The holiday season brings excitement for most South African families looking forward to resting, enjoying and connecting with friends and extended family. However, the spate of kidnappings for ransom crimes in the country this season could also leave families disconnected. Ntokozo Khumalo investigates why high net worth families and individuals remain top priority for specialist insurers when syndicates are now targeting the average South African family.
The latest crime stats for South Africa show an almost doubling in kidnap cases over the last year. And of course, this has led to the increasing demand for kidnap ransom insurance cover. But with syndicates no longer only targeting wealthy individuals, average South Africans are more at risk. And with experts saying kidnappings can take place at any time and any place, high walls and electric fences may not be enough. Ms. Jackson, a mother of two from Johannesburg, found out the hard way.
I went to the shop after work, month's end, need to get groceries for the house. The kids were with me. And we were in Food Lovers just walking, getting some stuff. And this family stopped in front of me. And I was like, okay, I'll just stand still because I had one of those wonky trolleys that didn't really want to move proper. So I'll just stand still and wait. And one of the members of the family came towards my son that was standing in the trolley. He reached around and held him around his waist.
She adds that like many South Africans, she never thought something like this would happen to her. Justin Naylor, Specialist Risk Managing Director at E2, says South Africans must get out of that dreamland.
So we certainly, as a general trend, seen a large increase in the number of kidnappings in South Africa. And from a global perspective, South Africa ranks as in one of the top 5 countries, high-risk countries in the world in terms of kidnapping. So certainly we're seeing an increasing trend in general.
Ms. Jackson now cautions other families to be vigilant, as sometimes the law is slow to act on attempted kidnapping cases, especially if you are not a high-flying business person.
I got home, I just fell into my husband's arms and I started crying because I was so overwhelmed. I never thought something like this could happen to me. You know, you think, okay, rich people like Deep Cape Town, Sandton, you know, Lani people, not everyday people.
She says she is now considering getting insurance cover for her family, with Nyla pointing out that the most crucial part of the policy is access to experienced consultants.
Individuals, you don't have to take out 10 or 20 million rand of cover. You can certainly take out 500,000 or 1 million rands worth of the cover. And it's actually having access to the specialist consultants that ITU uses and works with that is the important part of the cover. So it can be structured as affordable cover. You don't need to take out a huge complicated policy.
Nyla says the cover is one of reimbursement, where the family pays in the ransom after negotiations, then is reimbursed by the insurer. He concludes that the cover would also cover things like injury, loss of valuables, and personal belongings, as well as counseling for the family after the event. Currently, South Africa and Nigeria are the countries most at risk of kidnap activities on the continent. And with Nyla admitting that kidnapping and attempted kidnappings mostly go unreported, South Africans should consider alternatives of protection. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.